tunes featured in these videos are original ones, music that I've written, recorded, and performed. If you wish to support this channel, there'll be a link in the description box, and you can go check out some of these tunes, including the one in this video. And if you like the music and you wish to contribute to the channel, you can download or you can just listen. Thanks very much. Jonathan Greenard is probably my favorite linebacker. Outside linebacker I've had a chance to watch. Haven't watched everybody. I'm still getting around to certain guys. But I feel he fits the Ravens. I think he's a great run defender. He's not going to get pushed around. I like him very much against the run. From game to game to game, as you watch him, he's consistent in his pressuring of the quarterback, hitting the quarterback, flushing the quarterback, sacking the quarterback, and just his playmaking in general. He's a playmaker. He's a really, really good football player. And as I said, I think he fits the Ravens perfectly. I'm sure I'll say this at least one other time, but he puts me in the mind in certain ways of Terrell Suggs. Normally against this read option, as the end, if you see the tackle across from you block away, you're going to stay square to the line, squeeze, and then pop. If you read it that way, he knows this play is coming. He knows he's got to beat this tight end coming across. Watch how quickly he gets off the football. He's not playing around. He's got to beat this block. And the quarterback, he's being read here too. The quarterback makes the right read, the only read he can make, and he keeps. So he beats that block around, he blows up the running back, and just for good measure, his leg comes across, gets a piece of the quarterback, completely disrupts the timing on this play. That reminds me a lot of Suggs, just kind of seeing something on film or in formation or some combination thereof, and just taking a chance, if you will, and making a play. This is another of those intuitive Suggs-like plays against the run. This is my guess. He's looking at down and distance, 1st and 5, and where they are on the field. They're very close to the boundary here. So I think he determines pre-snap that they're going to run the football and he's going to win inside because he feels like against the boundary, should they run that to that side, he can get back outside and prevent the back from getting the edge. And that's exactly what he does. If they run it up the middle, he's got the guy beat inside. If they run it to the left tackle side, he's going to chase it down backside. That's sort of a signature move of his, this swat and swim. Very similar looking play here. You can see the back offset to the boundary. And I think he's making a gamble here. You see him spike inside. There's that signature move of his. You see him see that step outside, gets the tackle to lean just a little bit. There's that swim over the top. And I think he feels with the back offset to the side that he can get him. He can get him if he gives here, because he is giving up the edge. But it's a calculated risk, I think, on his part. Not only does he make this stop, he's going to strip the ball carrier, ball comes loose, and Florida recovers it. He is not the force player here. They're going to block away from him, and he's going to squeeze to that side. Does not take the bait in terms of that pitch to the back. Gets underneath both those poles and stops the quarterback for a loss. Watch it again. Tennessee's able to convert here on 2nd and 2, but watch how he senses this double team, takes it on, gives room just for an instant, then reestablishes the line of scrimmage and gets in on the tackle. Off the ball, he feels this double team of the guard and the tackle coming to get him. He's going to dip his outside shoulder so as to avoid the tackle. You can see he's got one arm kind of dangling and free, so he does end up being moved just a little bit, but watch him work to reestablish, work to get off this block, and then lay out and make the play. Watch it again. Watch him get off the ball here and get underneath the pads of this tackle. He really gets into him, delivers a pretty good pop. He's able to roll his hips and shed the tackle and make a play in the backfield. He's a real physical tackler, I think, really sound. You'll notice here, watch him get under this tackle. Boom. Gets held a little bit. You can see his arm and his jersey held a little bit as he sheds. And he's able to get just one arm in here, but he brings the outside arm around, gets underneath the legs of the back and wraps, brings him down for a loss. Here he is off the edge, and we're going to look at him rushing the quarterback now. Here it's just ball get off. You'll note that he's the first guy off the ball and just beats the tackle out of his stance, wins the edge, flushes the quarterback. The quarterback's going to leave the pocket and more or less force that throw into a tight window. Both these DBs make a good play, one with a deflection and just a great interception at the end there. But it's his ball get off that wins here. It's just that speed off the edge. You can see he's overtly held there as well, and that's not called. See his arm get dragged down there? Watch it again. He's going to pick up the outside set of the right tackle here, work inside with that kind of overhand club of the inside arm, and then he gets into the running back coming over to help and forces this throwaway. Watch it again. This is Greenard here. Flushes the quarterback on this as well. He will frequently employ a spin move, and I'd say it's largely ineffective. But a lot of times he'll set up this little half return spin here that gets the tackle. And he's probably anticipating a spin move to that side. Comes back, and here he does a great job of getting hands off of him once he wins the edge as well. Does not finish, though. Watch it again. Yeah, this is downright Suggsy in here. This is him off the left tackle side, and guarantee you he has an idea about this motion and about the two receiver set stack here. He's going to rush the quarterback, but as soon as he sees these shoulders turn, he's going to work to get in that throwing lane and gets up and deflects the football. Again, that puts me in the mind a lot of someone or a play that Suggs might make. I want to say something or point something out about this pass rush move that he likes to employ so much. It's really successful for him. Good ball get off. He's going to work outside, set the tackle up. You see the tackle overset. And here's this inside counter. Swats with his inside arm and then goes to swim with his left arm. But I want to point something out here. As he goes to swim, he actually leaves the ground. He actually gets off the ground. He's not being picked up there. He may actually get held once he gets down here by the tackle's left arm. He ends up getting a big hit on the quarterback, but if he's leaving the ground here as he swims, just kind of, you can see him get hung up there. He's taking time away just that much longer to land and get started towards the quarterback again. He probably does get held there a little bit, but we'll point out the exact same thing. Very, very effective move for him. So this is a big deal to me. This is a player that I really like. And I'm going to submit that if he cleans this up, you're going to see an even better pass rusher. Here's that move. Watch him work outside. Set this tackle up. There it is. There it is. You see the tackle oversetting just a little bit, and then now he's got him. He's going to swat with his inside arm, club that arm away. But watch, it's simultaneous. As soon as he goes to swim with his outside arm, his body's airborne. And if he can get here just a tick earlier, that's a sack. We can watch it from another angle just to get another look at it. Here it is. That's Greenard right there. You can see he's got the tackle badly beaten. But watch the time this up. As the arm swims, he leaves the ground. He's got to come down and restart. He's got to clean that up. Let's watch it again. It's a great move. It's a great move. Watch this rush off the edge. Again, it puts you in the mind a little bit of Suggs. Good ball get off, and that swat. Both hands swatting, both hands of the extended by the tackle. And he's got him beat like a drum right there. And this is the part that doesn't remind me of Suggs. You got to finish with this. he lets those hands get to him again, and I don't really even think that's what it is. I just don't think he does a good job of flattening here, bending and beelining towards the quarterback. You've got it once he's got him beat there. He's got to be able to get flat there and change direction and get straight towards the quarterback. Watch this loop he takes here. I don't think it has a lot to do with the reach of the tackle. It has something to do with that. So first, he's got to make sure he's clear of these hands. He doesn't do a great job of that, and then it's just too much of an arc or a loop to get to the quarterback when he actually had a clear path to him a few steps earlier. Watch it again.